last and final one. So go ahead, Doug. I know you have your stream coming up.
But before I do my normal opening, big bucks, no whammy for Mr. Jones.
Oh, they're not even going to tell me who I have until I actually spoil them. Oh God, this is scary. All right, and I got Tommy. Okay, all right, and
Tommy Lee Jones.
Okay, I have Tommy Oliver, and I don't know what this Power Ranger is, but the last one. Who am I going to get? You know what? Let's go evil here. Let's go evil.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Isaac Yankum, DDS. And hello there, everyone. It is the DOUG here. We're back on my stream. I had to take the last few days off between the NBA first round, NHL playoffs. By the way, fuck you, New York, you pieces of goddamn shit Islanders. I hope every one of your fans ends up getting the T-virus and ends up becoming a mindless zombie. Oh, wait, you live in New York. That's already happening. By the way, yeah, can you tell I'm mad my Penguins lost, guys? But we are back for Devil May Cry 4, where we're continuing on with the DLC story of Virgil before we get to Lady and Trish. But I am not alone tonight. Of course, we have the man who's going, go, go, Power Rangers! Do-do-do-do. Yeah, I can't sing. It is the leader and founder of TCW and the man who tells you about the royal goodness in your life, the royal cottage. It is Mr. Jones.
Hey, what's going on, video game heads? I am here with DOUG. Doing just your YouTube settings. Yes, I am off. I am not feeling well. So, yeah.
Well, feel better, my friend. And of course, we also have one more person with us. He is the man who makes women quake with his vibration ability. It is a giant vibrator. Is he going to say the line we always love to hear? Yes, he said it. We need to put that on a t-shirt. But before we get going, don't forget, if you want to see some Power Rangers, head over to Mr. Jones's channel, The Shadow Wolf, and you'll have some fun. Now let's go over some news that I've not been able to talk about the last few days because, well, my mini break. If you're a Hell's Kitchen fan, remember the new season of that starts next Monday night, and it's the Young Guns, where all of them are under the age of 25. So Chef Ramsay's probably going to be going ape shit. And there's a lot of new pop figures that have been announced for Halloween this year. One of them I will definitely be pre-ordering is the great Vincent Price pop figure. I love my Vincent Price. Got to do some sad news, unfortunately. The voice of Sebastian, as many of you know, we made fun of the Little Mermaid in the Kingdom Hearts series. Unfortunately, Samuel E. White did pass away today at the age of 74, so rest in peace to him and my condolences. If you love Demon Slayer... Oh, go ahead, Mr. Jones.
Oh, just saying my condolences.
Alright. If you love Demon Slayer, which many of you know I do love that, I have watched the show, I'm getting the movie when it comes out on Blu-ray, and I have some of the books. They are getting their own set of pop figures as well, aka I'm going to be losing more fucking money than I know what to do with. And for you people that love Dead by Daylight, the Resident Evil trailer dropped today because they are doing a tie-in with that. Konami teases outsourcing plans for new IPs. So there's that. This Thursday, State of Play, they will be showing off the new Horizon Zero Dawn game. There's also a big announcement from Sega coming out this Thursday. And also announced today, there is a new Virtual Fighter 5 game coming out that comes out next Tuesday, June 1st. Yes, I will be downloading it. And yes, I will be kicking Mr. Jones's ass on it.
Wow. Now here's a question. Now, is it going to be for PS4 or PS5?
PS4.
Woohoo!
So I plan on downloading that, and because I love Virtua Fighter, I think it's one of those that gets left behind a bit because, you know, it was popular, but the problem was, and people who didn't grow up in the 90s may not understand this. You got to remember, in the arcade, you had that. You had Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, Time Killers, which I love Time Killers. Anybody who hates that game can fuck off. And then, of course, on the home consoles, besides all that, you had Clay Fighters, which is a beautiful, fucked up game. Shaq Fu. So there was a lot of fighting games back in the day, and it's one that I think doesn't get the love it should, because it was a great fighting game. It just, unfortunately, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur kind of took over. Also, Steelers signed first-round draft pick N. Harris to the standard 4-year contract worth $13.1 million. I wish I could make that money. And of course, if you have Netflix, Netflix's Resident Evil TV series Infinite Darkness, it's getting its own drink line. It will be having alcohol tied into the show. And lastly, with some big news, this is Aaron Rodgers. We all know who Aaron Rodgers is, right, guys? And I'm waiting for Viber to say go fuck him. But he came out on ESPN yesterday and he said pretty much how he feels. He says, quote, "It's never been about the draft picking Jordan. I love Jordan. He's a great kid. I love the coaching staff. I love my teammates. I love the fan base in Green Bay. It's just about a philosophy and maybe forgetting it's about the people that make things go." And better words, Roger wants the fuck out of there. Let's see. Let's see. What other things do? Because I'm sure I missed one big other thing too. Already talked about that. We know Notre Dame. Oh yes. If anybody who watches Monday Night Raw, Adrian Verk, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, him and WWE parted ways. And there is a Demon Slayer game coming out later this year to pretty much all consoles, so yeah, I know. For your funny news of the day, Mr. Jones, Vibrator, do you remember a wrestler called Buff Bagwell?
Oh yeah, I saw the news about that guy.
Yeah, he got arrested on lots of fucking charges. And funnier is the fact that it was in Big Boss Man's area. Dying Light 2 will be dropping a trailer this Thursday, so keep an eye on that if you love Dying Light.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep. That will be on Thursday. Skittles announced that they will be bringing up a sour Halloween candy this year called Shrieks. And that's pretty much all the news you need to know, guys. If you needed to be caught up, there you go. Today's news has been brought to you by, well, Virgil, because Virgil hates human beings unless they play for the Dallas Mavericks. But anyway, let's go.
I am getting my butt handed so bad. Usually I do survivals, but because I'm doing this, it's only just this round. Jeez, what the hell? Okay, that's one thing about this Power Ranger game. I have to say, their air juggles it's too long. They need to make them short.
Understood. And just to give you a quick NBA recap right now, because all games being played tonight, the Nets beat the Celtics 130-108 to take a 2-0 lead in the series. Right now in Phoenix, at the end of the first quarter, the Lakers are leading 30-24 at the end of the first, and just getting started in LA, the Mavericks are leading the Clippers 12-9. Remember, here on the Doug Barrett Network, we give out sports because, well, it's the only thing that makes us happy. Speaking of sports, for your hockey fans, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the Canadiens 4-0. Toronto leads the series 3-1. And in Game 5 of the Predators and Hurricanes, near the end of the third period, it is tied 2-2. That series is tied up. If you want baseball, go to hell, because I ain't talking about baseball. Mario's goddamn suck. I even think Mr. Jones's Cleveland teams are doing better.
I have no idea. I don't watch baseball.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Well, I take that back. I watch baseball on the Lost City channel. That's on YouTube.
Ah. Where's my other controller? I think this... Okay. Oh boy. One bad thing about playing in the dark, you can't find shit. That's the Pixie Sticks. That's the box of Nerds, Triscuits, Wheat Thins. Yes, I'm a fat kid. I'm happy to admit that. Alright, let's turn this on real quick. Ah, there's the controller I'm looking for. One second, guys, you're going to see a wonderful blue screen of death because I want to switch controllers for this one so I can feel the ultimate vibration power. There we go, we're back. Remember, I'm single, so I like feeling the vibration. Nothing but good vibration. Plus, this controller doesn't have the issue the red one does. The red one kind of has a issue where apparently it gets stuck on the left analog stick for a little bit. This one doesn't have that issue, just sometimes the camera gets possessed and it goes around like Linda Blair going bleh. And I hope everyone had a good Tuesday or Wednesday, depending where you live at. I know me and Mr. Jones and Vibrator will have a good night if the no good lousy Lakers lose. And good news, everyone, the Cyberpunk update is finally finished. I only have... The amazing thing is, I only have one thing left to download, and that's the Robin Hood game, and then that's it. No updates, no downloads to happen. Why do I have a thing I just jinxed myself?
Oh, wow.
What?
I'm just getting my butt handed kicked.
You know, if a woman hands you your butt, that's usually a good thing, because that means there's handcuffs and whips and all that, but when it's a video game character, it kind of sucks.
So, oh yeah, speaking of people and people handing their butts to, I was watching the history of Street Fighter Sagat.
Oh boy.
Can you say rage quit? Especially in Street Fighter, the Street Fighter Turbo.
Oh yeah. What's funny is if anybody's watched Death Battle or anything like that, they even mention it in there that Dain Hibuki's one honest win in the win over Sagat wasn't even honest because Sagat took pity on him and lost on purpose.
Right. Okay, apparently with this Ranger, it has to be like close up attacks.
Oh, that's always fun.
So yeah, of course I'm gonna lose.
This is usually when I would say believe in the heart of the cards, but I think in this case that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, son of a...
I think something bad happened.
Okay, I watch Power Rangers, but not all like that. So I don't even know who this Ranger is. She has to be from the Boom comics.
I'm honestly, I only grew up on the first generation of Power Rangers, so after that, I'm lost.
Like, don't get me wrong, like, storyline for these things are awesome. I just wish I was up on the history of it. And yes, I have a 3-year-old, he watches Power Rangers, but not like I watched the first generation. I watched the first generation, which was Mighty Morphin. I watched the Zeo, then I watched Turbo, which people were upset about, which I thought I liked Turbo. And then like this whole new one, Lord Dracon, which is like Tommy and his Ultra form or something. So it was kind of good.
I think with me, the only things I know about Power Rangers, excluding the first season, is I've seen both films. I own both video games they did on the Genesis. I know there's probably more, but I only own 2 of them. And that's about it. Because I didn't see the remake they did a few years ago. I'm honest, I'd skip that.
Well, I mean, it wasn't bad.
Well, I didn't skip it for that. I skipped it because like I said, I was never that kid even around the playground that talked about Power Rangers. Everybody would be like, "Oh, did you see the Power Rangers?" I'm like, "Man, did you see Batman beat the fuck out of Scarecrow?" The X-Men episode. I was that weird kid that didn't really get into Power Rangers. But what's funny is, I loved. Oh God, it was a kung fu reality game show in the '90s. What was it? WMAC Masters, I think it was. Mm-hmm. I loved the hell out of that.
Oh yeah, me too.
Kind of wish I would come back, but I know that's not going to happen.
Because you know you're going to get people like, "Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's fake."
I went the wrong way.
Which is funny that you mentioned that. The guy that played in WMAC Masters, he was actually in the first Mortal Kombat film.
Yeah, I think his name in the show was Turbo. Machine, one of those.
Yeah, Machine.
Man, I always cheered for Tiger Claw. I was like, hey, a redneck who knows karate. Never knew there was a blue fragment though till just now. Huh. Hey me, I guess.
I finally won, jeez.
Alright. I would say, the day was very tiring and long for me. At least I had a good dinner tonight. I had Mai, which is a shark, and French fries at Bass Pro Shop. Take a nice good drink of water real quick.
Now I got to play as evil Tommy now.
Excellent. And question of the video, guys, at least on my stream. You don't have to answer this on Mr. Jones' stream if you don't want. With the next death battle being Steven Universe versus the female chick named Star, who do you think will win? If you don't know those shows, Steven Universe pretty much has the power of an alien because his mom was a crystal gem, so he can make shields and magic and other bullshit. And Star, the best way I can describe her, think if Kirby became a female, because she uses magic and has a star wand. I'm sure I just butchered both franchises, but I don't care because one of them was, how can I say this? Steven Universe is not bad. I've sat through it, and I sat through it with my niece. It's one of those shows I can enjoy, and the games are not bad, but I cannot tell you the plot of that.
A lot of Cartoon Network can't tell the plot because there's too much crap going on.
Yeah. And as far as for the little girl Star versus the evil, I have no idea what that's about either. Sometimes you just gotta be like, throw in the towel.
Look, I'm like this. Growing up, I mean, Cartoon Network for me, you had all the old school cartoons. When I mean old school, I mean Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, the Flintstones on constantly. And then like around that time, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, and then Adult Swim. Like when Adult Swim was Cartoon Friday.
I remember that.
speaking of Cartoon Network and classic cartoons, the Powerpuff Girls live action show is being redone.
Wait a minute. Somebody was trying to explain it to me, saying they're redoing it, and I'm like, what? I was like, what? The plot, the original pilot episode, the CW thought was so bad that they were making them redo it?
Apparently so.
Damn. That says a lot.
Which if I was an actor, I'd be pissed. But then again, they get paid.
Yeah, they're getting paid.
Okay, apparently the arcade did not give me the characters that I actually picked.
Oh, that's great.
It's more so like a story mode. So again, the update, don't like it. They're letting you play like different characters, not one you play. So yeah, this is going to be short.
Speaking of updates, I'm waiting for Retromania Wrestling to get the new DLC characters added in. Speaking of that, I'm waiting for the Streets of Rage 4 DLC to finally come out too. Because I know we both have that.
Oh yeah, I'm not liking this. Like, I wanted to play as my character, I wanted to play as Lord Zed, I'm not playing as Lord Zed, this is...
So probably a good thing I don't it says I can't talk to Vibrator again. Oh, remember, blame LeBron James for all your problems, children.
Right.
Well, Cleveland can do it if you think about it, since the whole economy was based on him, wasn't it?
Well, I'm gonna stop this screen right here because and I might nah, I'm not gonna do it. But I will play another fighting game, so let's go ahead and back up.
Alright, and the boss I'm fighting is proving he does not want the Royal Cottage. He hates goodness, he doesn't want the goodness in his life. Virgil will beat you into the royal goodness.
Right.
Virgil says you will like that royal cottage or you will die. Make your choice, you stupid angel demon.
Oh, okay. I could do verses. Okay, alright. Let's try this again. Alright, I got Kimberly.
He's dead. He didn't want the royal goodness. He literally exploded.
Alright, let me go ahead towards it. And let's go Goldar. So I got Evil Kimberly, well, time travel Kimberly. Not quite sure who the dog guy is. And
if the dog was a female, I would have said, "What is an ex-girlfriend or the mother-in-law?"
Let me Alright, let's see, who am I facing? Oh, I'm facing Chung Li, okay.
Tits McGee.
Or Dada, okay, I think I know her. and Macedon Sentry. Now, see, here's the thing about the Macedon Sentry. They were supposed to be the AKA the Stormtroopers in this game, but it's like, really, you guys really diss Zach and Adam not to get the Macedon coin?
Oh, you know how they feel about it. See, here's the thing. If I re-download that game, which I might at one point just to try to get the platinum, aka I hate myself. There's only one DLC kit I'm buying. That's the Scorpion chick with the big old tits. I'm being, at least I'm honest.
You should see her in the live action show. So.
I've seen her in the live action show when I was a kid, and I'm going to say the same thing I said back then. Why do I like scorpions all of a sudden?
I thought you were going to say anything. I wonder why I like
well, no, okay, that would be me in college, but...
You know what? Okay, Kimberly, this is how Hawkeye should play in
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Marvel vs. Capcom, or any fighting game that he's in. Oh, get back out! Back! What the? Really? Okay. Long range shit like this pisses me off. Oh,
again, my camera got possessed and did the window blare going bleh. I got 3 PS4 controllers and each one's got issues. Thankfully, my PS5 controller does not have issues. That's I'm also making sure I'm getting a second one. PS5 controller.
Well, it shouldn't have any issues. Brand new.
No, but with the way I kind of play some of my games, I kind of hit the buttons a little bit too hard. Ow. Okay, lasers, stop trying to hit me already. Fuck.
Wow, they kicked my ass. Jesus.
Alright, got a double star there.
Alright, let's try this again.
That time, Virgil did not want to play around. He was just like, I want to kill everything in sight. Thankfully, with the other 2 games I Let's Play, guys, I don't have to worry about using this controller since the camera doesn't bother me in that one. And the running of the analog doesn't suck. The only problem with Devil May Cry games, you gotta be, if you want to run, you gotta be able to be insane. Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain.
See, Doug does some music, just not a lot. I've never been able to figure out how to get to that area. Bring me the elevator of love. He's going to make love in an elevator with demons. I don't think that's what Steven Tyler had in mind, but... I think that's what he had in mind for that song Crazy, though, when he had those two in the car and all that. I think the song was Crazy. Again, Doug does not know his music. On occasions he does, and other days he does not. And I think Vibrator's back. Oh, and he bought us 2 demon friends who make ice cream. And that's why Verge is like the honky tonk man. He's cool, he's cocky, he's bad.
Okay, if you know how to play it right. I don't. And I'm trying to get a win, and it's not working. These characters
The characters do not want to cooperate. Just like this camera doesn't want to cooperate. The camera's possessed, everybody. Look out. I was trying to go out the wrong door. I think it's time to face the giant cockroach again. But you fight this dude 3 effing fucking times. I got him trapped in the corner and I'm not gonna treat him like baby. Come on, you giant cockroach, die already. Well, I'll see you one more time, damn it, unfortunately.
Here we go. 2 more.
Alright, alright. Good job there, buddy. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go get me some ice. And I'm back. See how when I need something so bad, I do bring out my ninja skills. Granted, my back's gonna fucking regret it. Ow. Oh, what's going on in the ESPN world? Of course my oil's lost. What else is new? Hey, we're gonna do one more mission on Devil May Cry 4 tonight, guys, and of course it is mission number... I don't remember what mission it is, actually. I think it's the one where we get to fight Dante a second time. Remember, children, Doug has a bad memory. Yep, it is mission number 10. Mission number 10. Gonna do some fun. Mr. Jones is gonna let Chun-Li jump on him.
I wish.
You, me, and everybody else, every other red-blooded American. Hopefully my internet got its shit together after resetting, as it didn't want me to hear anyone for a bit, apparently. Remember, children, when your internet sucks, it's LeBron James's fault. When you can't get to Domino's, it's LeBron James's fault, not the Noid. I'm waiting to see if Mr. Jones continues that.
Yeah. Yeah, if your pizza's late, it's LeBron James' fault.
Now you're getting it. Is it kind of sad I'm in Space Jam 2 if I am forced to see it with my niece? That I'm going to be shown for the enemies to see the enemies to win? I know they're not going to, but can I just have the ending I want? Speaking of that, who here besides me and probably Vibrator and you, Mr. Jones, if you're watching this live or not, who remembers the film series Hellraiser?
I remember some of it.
Because apparently in Hulu, yes Hulu, they are wanting to bring it back.
Wow.
Which, don't get me wrong, I don't know. I mean, I would like to see, because I do love the Hellraiser, but the problem is the last remake of it was so god-awfully bad that I don't think anybody on this planet would want to go see that again. Oh, I fell down a hole. But I'll go down the hole. LeBron James go down the hole. No, I want this demon. Okay, that made no sense. The angel somehow teleported me where I was supposed to go, but I haven't defeated him yet.
Oh, jeez, I finally won.
Yay! And you know what you get? You get a brand new car from 1926.
Alright.
Hey, this ain't the Price is Right, this is the Price is Wrong.
Give me something. Give me somebody who that I actually.
Give me something good. Lasers.
All right, that's on me. All right, and the last one. Should I this be a mystery or should I go off?
I say go with evolution because it's a mystery.
Here we go. Damn it! Alright. Alright. Let's see what the computer gets. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Even the computer got a quantum ring.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Somewhat. Oh, no. Scott.
Oh, come on, game. This is now the game wants to be a dick again, like it did last time. Okay, I didn't. Okay, you could have jumped over that, Virgil. Okay, I was holding forward to dash forward, you idiot. Virgil, you piece of fucking shit. Oh, come... Wow. That is some bullshit game. Yeah, I feel like I got fucked there. Oh, that could have went way better, easier than it should have. And then, of course, I walk into a giant blade and get my dick cut off. Let it be known, Doug is not smart. Come to Virgil, you want to die.
Damn.
And I'm sure some people are asking me, because I did mention it earlier, that I had a long day. My mom's appointment went fine. We got to go back to see the doctor next week for her injury from the car wreck. That's why we had to see the lawyer as well, and we have a little bit of a problem. The guy, not a lawyer, but the guy who hit his lawyer, they don't have a problem paying for the medical bills and repairing the vehicle. They don't want to pay for pain and suffering.
Wow.
Which is causing a big issue at the moment, because it's like, I can't get any sleep. Mom can't get any sleep. But it, just take it one slow, boring ass day at a time.
Don't worry, you'll get it. I mean, if you can't sleep, then they should really put that in the question. Like my thing is like this, like if you can't sleep, you can't sleep. It's just painful.
Oh yeah. But they're going with the thing that says, oh, because your arm's seared, you must not be in pain anymore. They're not wanting to look at the hip and back. I'm like, of course. The only good thing is the therapy doctor I had, he's like, yeah, your back and hip are still shot. That's going to take months to heal, not a few weeks. Yep. But as my lawyer said, if this was any other state, you would have This would already have been settled in court months ago, not having to go through hoops. Virginia, we're fucking stupid.
It's just the system. But that is the end for this stream for the Power Rangers. I finally got one victory, and it takes me like eons. But for fighting games style, I have to give it a 7. I would have gave it a 6, but because I'm a Power Ranger fan, I will be right back, and we will have more Fighting the Odds.
After these commercial messages from the Royal Cottage.
Okay, here we go. Brain.
What, you have a brain? Now, I should point out, guys, on Wednesday night we'll be getting back to Ghost of Tsushima. Thursday we'll be getting back to Kingdom Hearts 2, aka just watch me grind until I'm at a good level to hopefully beat the fucking boss in that part that's giving me hell. And then Friday, if everyone's available, we'll be doing Zombie Army 4. Go back to where I make all my friends hate me for playing it on the hardest difficulty. Which, here's the thing, since the update, there's actually been added a new harder difficulty. Luckily, I'm not torturing my friends through that shit. Because in that one, guess what? The zombies kill you in one hit. And since friendly fire remains on in that mode, that also means we'd be fucked. I like the fact me and Dante are both dressed as pirates. I think, oh, Dante's not happy with me right now.
Okay. Sound like you're breaking up.
Oh no, that's not good. Ow, okay, Dante, don't shoot your brother in the dick. That's a bad thing. Did you not learn anything from Supernatural? And Virgil wins. Yeah. No, kiss my ass. And that is why Virgil's the better brother. And that's going to do it for Devil May Cry 4 tonight. We completed 3 missions, as we usually try to do. Remember, guys, we're not going for difficulty with the 2 DLC stories. We're going just to beat the game, since these 2 are not canon. So next time we come back, it will be Mission 11, which I believe that's when we go up against the evil priest. And then we start backtracking all the way to kill all the demon monsters that we've already beaten once before. Oh, joy to the world. But until then, this is the DOUG signing off, saying thank you for watching. If you watched this live or you just watched it when it was done, I will see you guys Wednesday evening for a very hopefully long stream of Ghost of Tsushima, Kingdom Hearts 2 on Thursday. Friday will be Zombie Army 4. Saturday, I have no effing clue yet. And then Sunday, I'm going to let my voice rest because I need to let it rest because it's gorgeous. But until then, have a good night, and I'll see you all next time.